Okay, let me get music. Because we're doing a party.
Hey everybody, Delilah Taylor here, and Aaron's finding some music. I hope you guys can see us.
Babe, I need some wine.
Can
We're
you
throwing a,
hear me
we're throwing
now?
a party. These guys are graduating from DIY.
Yeah.
Most of you are. I know some of you are.
Okay, great. They can
Or
see us, or at least Jessica can.
somebody click the link and join us. Let's join the party here. We can have like
Yeah,
10.
we want y'all to join us on screen. I'm giving you a link now to join us on the screen. Jump in here. Did you find any music, Aaron?
I'm trying. Here, let me see. Oh boy. Thanks.
Oh, that's better than what I was listening to earlier.
Baby, go, go. She wants to say hi to her. Oh, oh yeah, she saw you she saw your pictures because on my computer it just flashes different pictures, and
Uh-huh.
she saw your picture with the little crown on it, and she said, "I want to talk to Dayaya."
We'll bring her up here for a moment.
Say hi, Delilah.
Hi.
Say
Hi,
hi.
Brooklyn.
How are you? Did you see her picture of her the other day? Want to talk to her?
Yeah.
Daddy
Yeah.
will have to get you a crown.
Yeah, we'll get her a crown. All right, go with mommy.
She could be a princess.
Yeah.
She's adorable.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody gonna jump in here with us? Guys? I know y'all can see me. Come on the screen.
Hi, everybody. Don't be shy.
Okay, let me go over to the group and
Post that link in
see.
there.
I already did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I posted it again. So,
Let's see what Taylor Swift says. Oh boy. What is this music?
I don't know, dude. What have you found?
I can't find any good music right now. I'm sorry, everybody.
Alright, I know I posted the question in here. Guys, this is tonight is review and Q&A. Go ahead and start sending in your questions from the DIY group. Let's start off with week 1. What questions do you have from week 1? Is where we did the Facebook profiles. What else was in week 1? That was a big week. Profile pictures. PicMonkey, how to make stuff on PicMonkey, how to make banners.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah.
There is. What's the remote to? My mic is down, so mic is down. Mic down, everybody. Mic down. What about if we have a group? What do you mean?
Here we go. I'll play us some music. My favorite songs. I don't want to look. Shut up. Skip the ad. Okay. Can you hear it?
know. Yeah, you figured me out. Something gave it away. It would be such a beautiful moment to see the look on
Hey, Aaron, can you hear it?
I can't hear anything.
Okay. It's only coming through my headphones. Never mind. Okay. What about if we have a group? Do the same rules apply? Social pictures, or can we talk business only? Guys, this is tonight. You guys. What do you mean if we have a group of people on screen? Sure, I would love to have a group of people on screen.
No.
Social pictures, or can we talk business only?
Renee's right here.
Oh, I'm still reading the screen. I thought I heard somebody else. I thought that was your wife over there.
Hi, Renee.
Oh.
Hi. Oh, we can hear you. We can't see you. It's no biggie.
I can hear you, Renee. Talk.
Oh my gosh. You can hear me? Oh my gosh. That's new. Okay, I don't know why. No, because I have this Build My Business Facebook group, and I'm just wondering if we run it the same way, if we're going to talk about that at all, or because in week 1 you were saying, okay, on on our own page, everything should be, really sociable and keep it cool and everything. But I don't know. Do I do the same thing for the group, or do I do more thing? I don't know how to promote it. Like, I only have a few people in there. I have so many more friends in my own, so that's why. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, now I see what you're saying. I didn't quite get it from the message in the Facebook chat.
Yeah, it was cryptic. Sorry.
That's okay. In a group is specialized. So if the group is talking about increasing your business or whatever, that's what you want to post in there.
Okay.
So in your group, I mean, they know that that's what they're there for, helping them to increase their business, this, that, and the other. You have wine tonight. I don't have wine tonight. Anyways, so yeah, by all means, give tips. I would still do the inspirational stuff in there from time to time. Get to know everybody as far as what they do for business, how they're promoting their business. Learn from each other. A lot like what we do in here. And then, I mean, it's your group. That's the great thing. When it's your group, you get to make the rules, so you can even promote your own business within that group.
Okay.
Does that help?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's just how do I get more people in there? I have no idea. So, like those groups with like 40,000 people, no idea how to do that. Anyway, but maybe that's beyond what we're doing here, so that's okay.
No, it's real simple. I'll tell you how you get more groups in there. Or how you get more people in there. You just, when you post pictures and those inspirational posts on your profile, just go ahead and put your group link right below it. Say, join my group. Come post your business there. What? I'm not sure what you're doing in your group. What are you doing in your group?
I'm just basically helping people with social media, start your online business, how to promote it online. Really basic stuff I call it for newbie entrepreneurs.
For brand new people, right?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay, so you can go. You're definitely gonna put your team in there. Are you talking to people, Renee? Like I showed you with DIY.
I know, like 30 people a day.
Okay.
My job that's getting in the way, but yeah, I mean, I talk to people all day, every chance I get,
Okay.
All right. In week 2, we talk about what to post, when to post, where to post, whatnot. one big thing that's going to help you is to start making posts in the group and then sharing it to your personal page with a link to the group. And tell them to click on the picture, go join the group. There's also, I mean, yeah, you're able to post in other groups to come and join your group, which is another way of doing it. You just want to be creative where it's not spammy looking. Does that make sense?
Of course. Yeah, that helps because I haven't been doing that at all. So I'm gonna start with that and see see how it goes. So far, it's been really fun. So it's great to talk to you guys. Thank you so much.
And then another thing, have you set rules for the group in the description?
Mine are really basic. I'm basically saying you can promote whatever whatever you like, your business, and encourage other people, and just be focus on success, be positive. That's just the 3 rules. Pretty simple stuff.
Right. Okay. Another quick tip. When people do come into your group, there's a spot where you can welcome new people. Welcome each one of them into the group and ask everybody to say hello to them.
I have my little pinned post, but it's okay. I have yet to welcome people.
Yeah, welcome them in.
Make a video and put it at the top.
Yeah, and when you welcome them in, ask them to invite 3 people into the group or whatever.
That is so good. Yeah. So in order for them to stay in the group, they have to invite people, or I can't really say that.
No, really you're just requesting that they do. Hey, welcome to the group. I'm glad that you're here. Would you please invite 3 people or 3 people on your team that you think could benefit from being in here?
Okay. Very cool. I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys.
Who else is going to jump on here with us?
Yeah.
I know y'all are watching.
Any questions? What else? Who else? There's one. Renee, what's your group?
Okay. You really want it?
About it.
Yeah, I can put the link in there if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, they're asking for it, so absolutely. Stick it in there. That's what we all do, is help each other, right? Right.
Mastermind and collaboration is where the magic happens. Magic.
There you go.
Okay.
Everybody, let's go join the group.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody go join.
I'm going to go watch this. Okay, so there's 171 people.
I am joined.
I'm joined too.
Well, I added some people. I hope you don't mind. You can post all you want in there, so.
No, that's fine. Something that you may want to consider for your group is like once a day or once a week, have like a special day. Market yourself Monday. Everybody add your business to this link or whatever on Mondays only. Twitter Tuesday. Everybody puts in like their Twitter link or whatever, and you all go like each other on Twitter. Little things like that. Just people coming in and joining the group isn't doing anything. Right. To keep it active and interesting, you've got to keep stuff going on a regular basis.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's awesome. I just don't want to take up everybody's time, but I could talk to you guys all night. So thank you. I love it.
Oh no, you're more than welcome to stay. Nobody else is getting in here. Where are you people? Come on.
Yeah, really? I want to hear other people's questions. So yay. All right.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Week 2. We did what to post, when to post, where to post, how to post. What questions do you have about that? husband is sending me messages at the same time. He and my daughter are at a really heavy metal rock concert. 3 times per day. I would do it once a day. If you're going to do like a daily, here, go do this thing. But then every time somebody adds to the post, then after every couple of messages or whatever, you go back and add something to it to keep it active, to keep it going. So I hope that answers your question there, Renee. Again. Yeah, okay, great. All right. I know we've got Lucy and Jessica. Who else is in here? Abby and
Crystal.
All right, guys. Send us some questions. Week 2. You can go on into week 3 about connect, communicate, close if you like. But this is your time, so whatever you got.
I don't even care what you ask me. Ask me anything. I'll tell you anything.
That could be dangerous.
Okay, don't ask me anything. I won't tell you anything, but
we won't tell you everything. Guys, the whole thing is we're here to help you. We want to help you. So don't hold it back. All right. Jump in here if you got questions about doing events, webinars. What is it? Oh, Lucy. Typing something.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like?
You know, my kids used to ask me that. They run around singing that to me. Jessica, I am 42.
Shine as bright as you.
Nobody shines bright as her. Look at her hair; it's red.
Aaron, how old are you?
35.
35. There you go.
Listen to my voice, it's my disguise. I'm biased.
You're not playing the Tom Jones version. A-E-I-O-U. A is for ask. E is for expand. I is be interested, not interesting. O is offer, and U stands for Y-O-U. U time to talk about you and your offer. So that's what that means. Yeah. Time to talk about your stuff and ask them to buy. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Jessica's 35.
Jessica.
All right, guys, any questions about getting leads? Or anybody want to share with us anything that you've done that you're getting leads in? You've added somebody, recruited somebody. Tell us that stuff too. We want to hear all this. You know, so if there's any missed moments, we can straighten it out, or hell, we'll just party with you. Because I like it when people are happy. So, what was I? I is be interested, not interesting. Be interested in the other person. Don't try to make yourself interesting.
Yeah, we're
Spend
not.
Your time and talk about them.
Yeah.
Do what?
Talk about them. Get them to talk about them.
Yes. Let them vomit all over you. That's what that is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we've all heard that. I mean, I've done it. I've vomited on people before. Not literally, but I mean, you know, that verbal vomit where you're trying to sell something and push and push and push and push and push. And the more you push, the more they turn away. Yeah. No.
Great.
Artwork. So it's much better to be interested in
a lot of work for nothing.
Yeah, that's exactly what that does. Verbal vomit. That and hope marketing. Have you heard of hope marketing? It's where you throw out your link and hope somebody clicks it. Yeah.
Also known as passive marketing. Don't get me started.
Also known as.
Let the dogs out. Don't get me started.
Can we reapproach someone that is interested in looking but distant about looking? Yes. Absolutely. People that are already clear, already know somewhat of what you do, and they're a little bit interested, but they're a little bit shy. Yeah, go for it.
I like Lucienne. She's like, "Yep, run away." She's got the right approach.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there are, what is it, Aaron? There's like 4 different types of personalities on average. And I'm sure you know this. There's the red, the people that are drive hard, go-getters, gonna get it done, do it right now, and not stop until they freaking win. That is you.
Yeah, they don't even think. They just see and they do real quick. They just buy.
Yeah. That's Aaron. All right. And on top of that, also not just buy, but also drives and pushes to expand and bring others along. I mean, if there was ever the perfect salesperson, joiner, whatever in the world, you want the red type personality, which is Aaron. Next to that is the blue personality. Those are the happy-go-lucky party. I'm here. I'm having a good time. Watch me shake my ass on the couch. Me. Okay. I'm here. I'm having a good time. I'm going to make sure everybody else has a good time. And people just like to have a good time, so they kind of come along with me. That's me. I attract bringing crowds because I'm having a blast. Next is the yellow. And those are people that want to help others. They're very sincere. These are going to be your sunshine, flowers, daisy sort of people, and they're always wanting to help others. They will do anything to help you. They will give you the shirt off their back. And so those are fantastic people, especially to have them on your team, because they're always wanting to help everybody build their stuff up, and they also bring people in because that's what they do. They're helping others. Now, and last is the green, and that's the analytical. Those are the people that generally you have to talk with 2 or 3 times, because they're going to go and study every aspect down to the percentage of how things are going to work. They're called greens, or the owl type personality, you know, big hoot owl. They got to know every aspect from every angle and how's it going to work. And you may have to talk with them 2 or 3 different times. So, but yeah, by all means, if there's somebody that you're talking with and you stop talking with them for a while and you want to reapproach them, absolutely go for it.
Awesome, Pauline. Pauline says, I've been responding to people's likes and comments to my posts, and last night I got 15 people that I was talking to, and about 5 are really interested in looking at my videos. I really appreciate your scripts. That's awesome, Pauline. Thanks for the feedback.
Yes, that's awesome. You go, girl. I love it.
Yeah. So I just want to say, okay, to Jessica. Jessica says, if someone already likes what they are doing, how do you have them look? Okay, so remember, through Connect, Communicate, and Close, right? So everything that we're doing here, folks, is we all are collecting through events, through likes, through comments, through connecting with a new friend, accepting a new friend's request. All of that gives you the opportunity to start the conversation and throughout the conversation, you're looking for the opportunity where you might be able to share your opportunity, right? So if they say they're happy, respect that they're happy and say, so you wouldn't be open to looking at anything else. And if they say no, okay, no big deal. Just be friendly and go off to the next person, but maybe leave that conversation at, hey, well, I appreciate the conversation. Thanks for, I look forward to your posts and learning more about you. And if you hear anybody that might be interested in my XYZ company, send them over my way. And if I hear anything, somebody wants to know about your company, I'll let you know about it.
Yeah. And here's another thing, guys. Even if you don't close someone, you still want to be friends with them and keep things friendly like that, because partnering up with people is also phenomenal, especially if they're from like different companies and things. That's always a good way to bring in more leads.
What you don't want to do, and what you always want to do, is be in the mindset of friendship and relationship and connecting and seeing what type of information you might be able to share, but also protect what you have, right? Okay, well, if you want to know that information I can share with you, would you have a minute to watch it? And then after they watch it, you might ask a few questions and see if there's a way to get them to come with you. If there's not, don't ever push anybody or piss anybody off, because you just never know. You just never know. Because as soon as you maybe say something rude or do something that's not positive, that puts a bad taste in that prospect's mouth, they're kind of just like off, right? They might unfriend you, block you. You didn't really need that to happen, right? I mean, you definitely want to stand your ground and be you, but as far as prospecting goes, and they say they're not interested or they're happy, don't ever push the envelope to where there's a bad taste in that prospect mouth, because you definitely want that prospect to continue to stay your friend and be there watching your posts, because we never really got into viral posts and how how you get a lot of people to comment and what all those comments do. We never really got into those kind of things, and hopefully me and Delilah can come up with some more training for you guys, where you guys can learn more about that. But yeah, you definitely.
And later on, they may come back and join you anyways, especially after seeing your posts and stuff. So you want to make sure that you're still friends.
Well, think of this, right? There's a lot of with me back and forth, as far as the connection in the chat, okay? That human connection of you talking with the person, you have no idea. Like, while I'm talking with the person, you don't even know. I'm sitting here clicking through his pictures, looking at his kids, looking at his last post. I'm like reading about him and connecting about him or her. Okay, I don't know what you guys are doing, but that's what I'm doing. I'm clicking, I'm looking, I'm reading his about or her about, and I'm like connecting, and I'm that connection. Now when a update goes through my news feed and I had a connection with Tom Johnson, I see Tom Johnson's post and I kind of watch it for a second. I read it. That's what they do for you too. Even though you guys didn't, even though you might not have made a sale on Mr. Prospect the day you accepted his friend's request and the day that you had that long conversation and you exposed your business and they didn't join, well, 3 weeks later after watching your post, because he had a connection with you, now is interested because you've been posting, motivation. You might have posted a screenshot of someone you just signed up, or maybe a commission that you just made, and those things are attractive, right? That sucks that person back over to your inbox, and now that person's like, okay, Delilah, okay, Aaron, I think I want to sign up now.
Oh, why? I actually did that last week. A lady that signed with me, I talked with her, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago, and she said no. And she just messaged me and signed up out of the blue and told me she's been Facebook stalking me for a month.
Oh, yeah. I get it constantly. I get people constantly messaging me that I've had a conversation. I'm talking like a year ago, right? And everybody knows what business me and Delilah are in. And these people have been following me, and they just all of a sudden message me and say, "Okay, Aaron, I'm ready to sign up." And I'm like, have we talked before? Sometimes yes, and sometimes no. This last person, I've been following you for a year. What? What? Why does it take so long for you to take action, you know? Well, that last post really got me, you know, really, you know, sometimes I post stuff that's really, you know, really gets you, you know? You're just like, oh, I hate Aaron. It's either going to make you hate me or make you move. And that's what this is about, right? Making you move. Take action. And I'm sorry for all the people that hate for some of the things that I say, but that's just, I talk about my trials and errors, and I don't want people to go through those things. You know, you could go ahead and do that, I guess, but I would rather show you this and have you not bang your head against the wall for so long, you know, like I did, because I can tell you 10,000 ways not to do it, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. Been there, done that. Oh, well, it's yes, Crystal, it will still be available. Yes, we will put that in there. Will Facebook block you if you put out too many posts?
What do you mean?
Are
What do
you
you
talking
mean?
about post on your personal page?
No. You can post every minute.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's one from Pauline. I seem to be getting resistance with some that they want to show me their company and don't want to look at mine. Any thoughts on how to turn the conversation around?
Say what now? Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. This is from Pauline. This is a great question for you. I seem to be getting resistance with some that want to show me their company and don't want to look at mine. Any thoughts on how to turn the conversation around?
Does Pauline have the scripts? Yes or no?
There you go, question. There's the... Pauline, do you have the scripts?
The reason that, okay, so Pauline, the thing is, yeah, they want, go ahead and let them, you know, go ahead and say, you know, when you say, it's all about how you approach them, and you say, you know, what do you do? They're going to tell you, right? They want to tell you. But if you keep asking questions like, okay, Pauline, how long have you been in XYZ company? Okay? And they're going to, no, post on like 50 different group
That's
pages.
a different question. Keep going with what you're going with, and then we'll get to the next one.
Okay, so you have to ask questions, and you have to be sincere in those questions, you know? Oh, how long have you been with XYZ company? Thanks for, maybe they, as soon as you say, what do you do, and they message you that big message with all their information about their business, right? You say, hey, appreciate the information. How long have you been with XYZ company? And just go down the questions. Keep asking the questions. If you stop asking the questions, they're going to start asking you the questions, and you won't be in control of the conversation. The conversation is controlled by when you ask the question. Now, if they ask you a question, all you would do is answer it real short. So they ask a question, answer it real short, and then follow it up with the question and push enter to return, so that they have to respond and to your question, right? So and the big thing is, guys, I think the one big thing is that, you know, if you're going into the conversation and all you want to do is sign that person up, you're going to fail at this. This isn't how this works. Okay? You have to go in. Now that you know how to do this, guys, you can actually tell people, hey, how many people do you talk to today? Okay, so you say you've been in your company for 6 months. You said that you've signed up one person in 6 months. You say that you don't really know what you're doing on Facebook. You're just kind of doing this, that, and the other. You don't really know what you're doing. Okay, what if I showed you, when you join me, okay, this is after they've looked at the opportunity. What if I showed you how to talk to people all day, every day? Okay, after you join me, would that help you? That will help you build your business and the one that you join with me. We can build two at the same time. Something to that effect.
Okay.
I
She's
know.
got another comment in here. Yep, I do have them, but they seem to be pushy sometimes. You know what? Some people are just pushy.
Listen, it's okay. Listen, Pauline. All you care about, you absolutely have no attachment. Yes, you're looking for friendship, right? But you don't have no attachment to any of the outcomes. If a friendship and the awesome, that all connection and that all exchanges, that's great, right? But if it doesn't, don't have any uh, emotional connection to the yes or to the pushy or to the no. Okay, just keep moving through the people. The safety is in the numbers, and the law of averages will kick in once you keep talking to people. All of a sudden, you're gonna meet Tom and Joe, who just started online and they hate their mentors or they hate the business that they're in. They've been in it for 3 months, haven't made one damn penny, and now they met you, and you sound like you know what you're doing. You've asked the right questions. You've made them think that you know what you're doing. They want to join you now. That's how this works, right? You just keep moving through people. And some people are very prideful. They won't tell you the truth. They'll say, oh, I'm having lots of success, but you go look at their profile and you can just basically tell I don't know, maybe they're hiding it or something, but you'll find prideful people, so they won't tell you the truth, and you can kind of tell there, just move on. But the main thing is you're just going through the questions and you're talking and you're talking and you're talking. And you're getting through the people and you're being sincere, you're asking if they're having success. If they're not having success, you're asking them why. Why do they think they're not having success? And everybody that's watching this right now, here's why you know they're not having success, or here's why you can tell everybody why they might not be having success, and that's because they're not talking to people, okay? They're not exposing their business, and they're not asking people to join. If people aren't doing this, okay, either automation style or verbally like we do through chat, I don't know how to do business, guys. I just absolutely don't know how to do it, okay? And the next step in this whole thing with me and Delilah would be teaching you the automation side, because with what we teach here and the automation side together, you just have a winning system. You get signups over here automated, you get signups in your chat box, you're building your brand on Facebook, you start to push that into YouTube and Pinterest and Instagram, and you just get all branded out there. Now when people see Delilah in that damn crown, they know exactly what it's about, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with me. People see me and they see the bow tie out there. They know what the bow tie guy's about. They just know. It's like a McDonald's symbol, they just know. And guys, branding just comes with time and results. As soon as you start to gain some results, okay, then people start to look at you and whatever you called yourself, in the beginning. One of my friends calls himself the jobless dad. The other lady calls her the mommy entrepreneur. She calls herself the couch queen. I call myself the bow tie. You're going to come up with some little catchy thing, and that will just stick with you, and it'll be like accidental. Accidentally branded myself to the bow tie guy. I didn't mean to do it, guys. It just happened.
I did that with the couch, because every time my family come home, this is where the hell they found me at. This is my spot. So this is where I'm at.
Right. Yeah, Pauline, you're welcome for that information. And just remember, say the word. I know. I say this a lot, and I don't really know if everybody understands that Herbalife, the $1 billion company, was built off this word called Sinaloa. Safety in numbers and the law of averages. They had parties called Sinaloa parties. They would be all partying up, talking about Sinaloa back in the 50s and 60s. Just because they knew. Here's another thing that works well. They call it the 10 penny rule. Okay, you take 10 pennies and you put it in your left pocket. All right, and by the end of the day, you want to have those 10 pennies in the left side of the pocket moved to the right side of the pocket. Okay, so when you wake up in the morning, however many people you want to talk to, put 10 or 20 pennies in your left side of your pocket. right? By the end of the day, you want to move all of those pennies from the left side of the pocket to the right side of the pocket. The only way you can get those pennies from the left side to the right side is by getting a no, I don't want to join you, Aaron. That's the only way you can do it. On a yes, you got to keep it in the pocket, but on a no, you get to move it over to the right side. You get 20 no's in a day, and I guarantee you get 2 or 3 yeses. That's my tip for today. I didn't catch it.
I like that. Every no gets you closer to a yes. Because guys, he's right. The more you talk to, the more you're gonna get through. There's gonna be people that tell you no.
A lot.
It's gonna happen. But huh?
A lot more
Yeah.
no's than yes. But you don't care about the no's because they might become a yes. Okay, so here's today, right? You're going out, you talk to 20 people, right? You signed up 2 people today. Those people that you started to talk to in the very beginning of the morning, they didn't sign up. They said no. But at the end of the day, you signed up Tom and John, and then on your profile you put on, hey, welcome to the team, Tom and John. And that person that you talked to early in the morning, they saw that update. Then the next day they wake up and they see the update again that you signed somebody else up. Now they're like, okay, back over to your chat box. All right, how do you sign so many people up? And next you know they're interested. So that's how it works. It's not always you're going to sign up, 1 or 2 or 3 people a day. You might not sign up people for 2 days. But I guarantee you this, if you talk to 20 people a day and on the 3rd day you haven't started signing people up, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. Probably on the 4th or 5th day you're going to sign up 10 people. You just got to keep the funnel full, keep the hopper full of people. And the only way you're going to do that is by continuing to talk to people.
Okay, we got a couple more questions on here. Oh, Renee has her hand raised. Just because we can't see her. And there was some other questions in here. Oh, it was how many posts can you make in groups in a day? Because sometimes you can go to Facebook jail if you post in too many groups.
I posted 700 groups yesterday.
Okay. Maybe not. I still gotta download that system.
I think I don't know the exact number, but I know I can post about from what I'm reading in this other forum about this app that we're using to post into the groups. They're about 700-800 in a day. But the cool thing is a lot of these apps that you can use, they're all automated, so you just set it up and post, and it will post. You can go out there and join 3,000 groups, but it will only post as many as Facebook allows for that day. So if the limit's 800, it will only post 800, and you can only post into groups safely every minute. And as far as adding groups, the other day I started a new Facebook profile and I went and I did it wrong because I clicked about 20 of them and then bam, got a message saying that, oh, you're blocked till November 20th. So the myth about counting to 10 and then count to 10, join a new group, count to 10, join a group, that's bullshit. Because I did that and about on the 20, actually I have my little deal right here. Yeah, I got to number 29, so I joined 29 groups in like 20 minutes or so, and on the 29th one, I got blocked, so AKA don't do that. I read some stuff last night saying, add 10 groups, wait like 30 minutes, add 10 groups, wait 30 minutes, add 10 groups, wait 30 minutes, and then in between each time you add a group, make sure you wait like a minute. I don't know if that helped. Hopefully that helps you guys, but I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know the exact.
Pauline, by automated, she said, what do you mean by automated? I don't understand. That means where you get deeper in and you have like capture pages that lead people into your email, and then you have them on your email every day, and you're able to send them email and be able to set up and do. It's just an automated system where you have all this stuff already done, and it automatically just sends out after you do the work on the front end.
Yeah, basically an automated business, right? So I created the DIY formula because the automated side of this industry is kind of difficult for most people to wrap their brains around. And I believe going directly to the prospect will give you instant commissions now. It will also with automation as well. You can go out and buy traffic. You guys, this might be over some of your head, but I don't know. I mean, you can do that. You can go out there and buy a certain amount of traffic to a website. They'll give you X amount of clicks. And learning all that stuff is kind of difficult. I've been doing this for 15 years, and averaging 1 to 3 signups on automation isn't like blowing the doors off the industry, right? It's not, other people, some people I know sign up, 10, 20 people a day with automation. But I'm not, because I don't have it down. But you know what? I can sign up 10 people in a day with my DIY formula. I can sign up 5 people a day. Because I know how to go directly to the same type of prospect and just ask them questions, show them they're real. They're sitting there looking at my profile. They see my profile. They see that I'm having success. They see that I have a team. They see that I'm uplifting and that I can help. That's what people see when they see my profile, Delilah. So,
Renee, what's your question, darling?
Okay, do I talk or type it in? No, okay, I'll type it in.
Just talk. You don't need to type it in.
Okay.
We can hear you, so can everybody else, so just say it.
Okay. I don't even have a mic. I don't know how, but okay. So, yeah, my question is if I talked to you a little bit, Delilah, so have very little time, so I need automation, like an amazing strategy, something I do like a machine every day, you know what I mean? I don't mean a machine, but I mean, something I know I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, like whatever, even 10 steps a day, so that I can get there, because I'm definitely motivated. I know I can do this. I love marketing. It's so fun. But I really need like these steps on a daily basis. If not, I never get there, it seems, So that's my question for you.
We gave you the list of what you should be posting during the day, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have your list, and set that up around the times that you're available.
Okay.
And if you have to do it on your lunch break in your mornings before you go to work. Do it after you come home. Is that what you're asking?
Yes, but I mean, posting is one thing, but I mean, when do you follow up, and then how do you, like the whole deal, like up to the closing? I mean, can we do that on a daily basis, or is it more like how many responses you get? I don't know.
You're talking about chatting with people? You chat as many as you can.
Renee, listen to me. Are you listening?
Yes, sir. I'm listening.
Let me tell you how. Okay, I work 10-hour days. All right. I work a job, everybody. Y'all think I'm like rich, and I mean I make good money online, but I can't replace $15,000 a month income that I've had for a long time, right? To make $15,000 a month online, it takes massive commitment. I doubt you guys, a lot of people don't understand how much work you got to do to make 15 grand a month online. It's a lot, okay? But we're not all here to make 15 grand. Maybe we're just here to make 500 extra a month. Maybe we're here to make 1,000 extra a month. Maybe we're here to make $3,000 extra a month. Anything I get extra online a month is awesome. I appreciate it. I'm thankful for it, and I'm glad that I'm able to go out here and show other people how to do it the way that I do it. But the thing is, Renee, you have to find, just like Delilah said, you have to find that gap, right? For me, what I do is at the end of the night, okay, and I've showed you 3 ways to get the conversation started, 3, 4, 5 ways inside of DIY. By what you can do is go out there into the groups, go out there in certain places and push the message button and send out the messages, right? Those messages, they might start right then. That person might respond as far as, blah, 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 thanks for being my friend, or I saw you're new into the group, and you start that conversation, right? It might start then. But my experience is when I send out the messages late at night before I go to bed, I'll send out 100 messages, 50 to 100 messages. When I wake up in the morning, right, there is a huge amount of responses. Everybody's telling me what they do because that's the question, right? What do you do? Boom, they all tell me. Now, depending on how I want to talk to them and space them out through the day, I can respond. You don't have to respond right away when you wake up. Maybe you respond to 5 of them. Maybe at lunchtime you respond to 5 more. Maybe in the break you respond to 5 more. But the thing is you can, throughout my day, at my job, I'm, bling, my phone out, and I'm just talking to them. Now, you don't have your scripts on the phone. I have my scripts in my head. I know how to talk to the people. But that's just come to me over time and through repetition, right? You guys just don't have the repetition. You guys also, maybe some of you went out there and you've tried and hit a wall a little bit. I'm telling you right now, if you do exactly what I showed you to do and you follow exactly what Delilah showed you to do, you will have success, because we have people on the team having success. We're signing up people. Other people are signing up people. It works. It's just that you have to push through a little bit of uncomfortableness because you don't really know. You just said, how do I go through it? Well, it's real easy, Renee. You first start the conversation by sending out the message, either to someone that liked your post, someone that commented on your post, someone that's new to a group, maybe an old friend that you haven't talked to. You have to start the conversation, okay? And that conversation always starts with blah, 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 blah. Haven't talked to you in a while. What do you do? And then, bam, it starts. And then you...
Sorry, not to interrupt you, but I have like 100 of them, so I don't know how to...
What?
Like 100 people who liked something or, responded to something I said. I'm serious, and they could be a lot more if I actually engage, but I don't know how to have the time to talk to all these people.
Okay, what's your schedule? What is your schedule during the day?
10 to 6. Horrible.
And you have no time? You get up at 6 a.m.
No, but I have 2 little ones, so I have another full-time job at home. But I'm not making excuses. I just need like how to manage it.
You're gonna have to set time aside, and do this. You're gonna have to come up with a schedule. I mean, I've done it while the kids were asleep, while they're taking naps. 2 or 3 nights a week, have your partner take care of them, and while you're doing your stuff for an hour or whatever. But I can't tell you when your schedule is going to be.
I do it all the time with my kids all over me.
You're going to have to sit down and work out a schedule that's going to be congruent for you, because we all have different schedules.
So my question would be, okay, so if you don't have time, like I just heard your voice, Renee, you said I don't have time to talk to all these people.
I'm sorry I said that, but
well, you're not going to have a business.
I'm just going to say, then what are you trying, if you don't have time to talk to people, I'm not sure exactly, if you don't have time to talk to people, then your business won't ever have time to grow, because when you connect, okay, before I knew Delilah, she's brought in hundreds of 100 people into my business, okay? I've taken her and put a lot of energy and helped her get to where she was, right? And those people that follow instructions and do what we, if I had success, right, and she's had success, all you have to do is do the same thing. And as far as your personal what I call barriers, we all have them. They suck. You see me all the time. You know, I have my kids. I'm trying to do a webinar. I mean, it's hard. I'm not, but the only other option that you would have, Renee, would be to go the automated style and just go buy traffic and go about your business and just do it that way, right? Set up everything and just spend money to make money, because that's the other way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
the
automated system. With the automated system, you know what? You still got to sit down and set it all up. It's still
but I think
time.
I didn't mean to say I don't have time. I have the time, but I have to use it wisely is what I'm saying. So I need like an excellent strategy, because if I start getting, you know, into tangents here and there, then I end up with no time. That's true.
Right,
So,
yeah. Okay, so
am I making any sense?
Yeah, that makes sense a lot. So basically, this is what you do, okay? If you make sure that you talk to people, and when you accept friends requests, you look at their profile, make sure they're people you want to talk to, and make sure that they're people you want to work with, okay? Then you accept the request, then you ask the questions. That right there is going to take a lot of, when you're talking directly to a prospect, that's the best time that you could be spending right then, is connecting and talking. As far as exposing your business, if you ask the right questions, you get them to say what the problem is with what they're currently going through and offer a solution. That's when you become a great recruiter, okay? So just talk to people as much as you can, and as far as a personal you said the strategies, they're there. We've showed you the strategies. You just got to pick out the timing for yourself. Like I said, you know, at nighttime I send out messages. In the morning I wake up to messages in my inbox. Then I sift through those and see who I want to talk to, and I start talking to them. I'll start the conversations, right? They might not all go all the way through right then. Like I might respond, and then the person responds to me like, you know, like an hour later or something, okay? And then I respond to them maybe an hour later after that. And some of the conversations go real quick, right? Like boom, 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 boom. Next thing you know, you're exposing your business to them. And some take longer. But all I'm saying is if you start the conversation at nighttime, you wake up to messages. If you start them in the morning, you'll probably get messages throughout the day. You know, I've always done it at night, wake up to messages. That's been my routine for me. As far as your routine and when you find time to send out the messages and respond, that's all up to you and how you do that, okay?
Okay, perfect.
All
right. Thank you.
We got a question from Pauline. I'm having a problem with the closed part, asking them to join. Any suggestions? Do it over and over till it doesn't feel uncomfortable anymore.
Who said what?
Pauline said, I'm having a problem with the closed part, asking them to join. Any suggestions?
Here's my first suggestion, Pauline. Don't have a problem with it. There's no problem. You're just looking for people, open people, right? You're just looking for people that are open. Oh, I'm open. Okay. If I sent you a link right now, would you watch it? Oh, yes, I would, Aaron. Okay, I'm going to send you my link. Here, boom. Watch the link. And then you follow up with them. Hey, Aaron, did you watch the video? Yes, I did. What did you like best about it? Don't say anything else. If you're saying a bunch of stuff after that, you're saying way too much. It's real simple, Pauline. It's, what did you like best about the video you just watched? Oh, it's great. It's awesome. It's, you know, sounds like you're ready to get started. Question mark. There you go. That's how you close. That's it.
About it.
Sounds great. Okay, and then let's say everything was gravy. They said, "Oh, it's good, good, good," and I said, "Sounds like you're ready to get started, Pauline." And then you said, "Yeah, but," and then I would ask one of those questions on the closing. Do you understand how we make money? Yes. Do you see yourself with the future with the XYZ company? Yes. Okay, sounds like you're ready to get started. Huh. I asked them 2 times in 5 minutes. Sometimes I ask people like 5, 6 times. And they say, no, 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 no. Okay, I'm done. Then I go off to the next person. I don't care. Whatever.
No. The biggest thing, guys, just don't take it personal. You know, they're not saying no to you. You know, just go through them. I'm sure you've said no to people a whole lot. You weren't mad at them or anything. You know, you just wasn't that. But you just ain't gonna take it personal, and it can be kind of awkward, especially if you're new, getting used to that. But you know, it's okay. After a few times, you'll get over it.
Yeah.
I know that sounds crazy. Get over it.
Here's one of the biggest things that one of the big things that really got me, you know, in the beginning was being so attached to the outcome of everything, because I was so broke, you know, and I wanted it so bad. It's like I had to get them to sign up, or else I'm just gonna freaking go hungry here. So getting out of that mentality was probably one of the biggest things that I did, was, you know, train myself not to be so attached to if they joined or not. And once I started to do that, I started to be able to talk to more people. And when I started to talk to more people, I started to sign up more people, because here's an example. I'm going along my day, right? Today I'm going to sign up somebody. Number one, he's like, fuck you, asshole. I'm like, wow, my God. He's like, I hate you, you're a scammer. Oh, man, my feelings are all hurt, right? So then I'm like, okay, I can't take this. I got to take a break. I go away, okay? Because I was so upset about that person that just did XYZ to me, right? He just called me a name, or he said no, or he said screw off, or whatever, right? And then I go leave and I don't come back because, you know, my feelings got hurt, or I got upset, and I was like, oh, and then next time I go to start chatting again with people, I would remember that, and it would always hinder me from going and starting over. And I just started to realize that, you know what, screw those people. They're on the internet. There's like 1 billion people on the internet. I could talk to 1 billion of these people. I'll find someone to join. And I just started talking to more people, and the more people I talked to, the more people I signed up. So, you know, and then it just like...
I signed up 21 people last month, the month of October. 21. You know how many no's and you're a scam and that's a load of crap I had to go through to get 21 people?
Yeah, you know how many people said that what I do is illegal? That is illegal. That is illegal. That's ripping people off. You can't do that on Amazon and eBay. What? You're freaking nuts. Yeah.
So, really, and after you've been told no a few times, then you're like, you don't care. You're like, okay, next, click. There's been people that were actually talking to me, and they've said stuff to turn me off, and I didn't even offer them the video. I just left, because I knew at that point, even if I gave it to them, I didn't want them on my team anyways. Gone.
Yeah, the other night, I'm gonna respond to Lucy. She likes my idea. Well, the other night we were doing like a live hangout. I think it was the night before. Me and my buddy Dave Prosser, we'd just been hanging out, being like, hey, we've been drinking, and just come hang out with us. We don't know what we're gonna talk about. We're just gonna talk about who knows what. And he's like, hey, Aaron, sign somebody up in 15 minutes. I'm like, all right, let's sign somebody up in 15 minutes. So I went about doing the, you know, sending out messages. I started chatting. I'm like, why isn't nobody responding? And he's like, it's like
3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I was like, it's 1:30 in the morning, Aaron. I'm like, oh yeah, they're all asleep. Well, I had sent out like mass amounts of messages, and when I woke up, I had like 50 messages in my inbox. I'm like, oh my god, nice. It was awesome.
There's your answer, Pauline. Start drinking.
Don't do that. Yeah, you drink. It takes you get liquid courage. You'll be talking to people left and right.
That's fantastic. Oh, jeez. Okay. Volume and thick skin. Yes, ma'am. That is right. That's how you do it.
Here's the key, though. The key to being a top recruiter is The more that you can get the prospect to tell you the problem, the more you can put the Band-Aid on it and be the doctor and be the problem solver. The problem solvers of our industry make money and recruit people. Okay, if you don't go into the conversation looking to solve the problem, you aren't going to do very well. So just remember that, and try to pick out those questions through the scripts that allow you to get that information. Okay, so that's the key, to get the questions, to get the information so that you can offer a way to help them with the problem.
Pauline, here's another little suggestion, and this is just my own thing. Have about 5 or 6 different conversations going on at once, because what's going to happen is you're going to be so busy that when somebody tells you no, you're not really going to be thinking about it because you're trying to jump from one to the next. I know it sounds crazy, but it takes some of that personal out of it, because you're like, oh my God, and going back and forth. Try having more than one chat open at a time, guys. That helps too.
Yeah, if you have a bunch of chats going on, it's like you just, chatting and being social and being real and not being fake and asking questions and trying to connect with them. If you do that, they'll feel it, and you'll be able to exchange information. That's all it is. You just don't go into it trying to sign someone up. Just go into it looking for someone that is open to looking at what you offer. That's it. If you find someone that's open to looking at what you offer, you've got a lead, you've got someone that looked at the information, and now after they've looked at it, now you have a chance to ask them to join. But if you never get a new lead or a new connection and you never show them a link, you'll never, ever, ever get a chance to close, ever, ever, ever.
So, all right, guys, we've been on here. We're running over an hour now, so got it. Volume, thick skin, and drink. Yeah, that's it.
What else do we do? Anything else we should do?
All right, guys. Any last-minute questions?
Chief Football Officer Russell Wilson. I need
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care.
Russell Wilson.
Oh, my husband and daughter are having such a great time at their concert. I'm so glad I'm not there.
Headbangers Ball.
Do what?
Headbangers Ball.
Yes. Yes, that is where they are. I wonder which one of them's buying the alcohol, though.
So, question, just real quick question.
Uh-huh.
How many people would be interested in list building and buying traffic? Go ahead and message in the how many people would be interested in learning capture pages, traffic, that kind of stuff, building a list?
There's a question. Is it okay to do more than one biz? Absolutely.
Yeah, I have like 1,000 of them.
No, do not have 1,000.
Yeah,
that is something that you're going to find with, especially a lot of your large income earners. They have more than one thing going, guys. I'm going to promise you that.
Listen, guys, all that it comes down to, listen, okay, this formula that I showed you gets you talking to people. The automation formula, when you buy traffic, gets your offer in front of somebody without you talking to somebody, right? Okay? Both ways work, right? You just have to learn both of them. We just taught you one of them. If you want to learn the next one and learn how to, because once you learn traffic, once you learn how to do traffic, how to get leads, how to email your list, okay, you can send them anything. Here comes XYZ launch, right? A brand new launch. There's like 20 of them right around the corner. We can all go to them. Once we build a list of 10,000 people, right, I can go to my list and say, guess what, guys? I just joined the new launch, XYZ company. Go ahead and check it out. And the best traffic that you can have is your own traffic, meaning in your list. So when you send out an email, it gets clicked. The link gets clicked X amount of times. So you can build a business all kinds of different ways, but the main thing is you got to get people on looking at the offer. So.
Yeah, and absolutely have a business as your primary, have a secondary. I wouldn't do any more than 2 or 3 because then you can just get lost. And then have something on the backside, like Aaron and I have a coaching, obviously, so that's another income stream. There's all different ways of building income streams, and you want multiple ones.
Here's the fastest way to build multiple streams of income. Go out there and use the DIY formula to build your primary business right now. 1 person a day, 2 people a day, 3 people a day, whatever. At the end of the month, you're going to have 30 people. Okay? Those 30 people are going to need the same tools that you use to build your business. Okay? So if you use this tool, that tool, and that tool, you say, okay, team, this is what you need to do. You need to get this, this, and this. And guess what? Now you have your primary business. You have this tool, that tool, and that tool. So now you have 4 streams of income. You always hear it, right? Multiple streams of income. There you go. You don't have to be in all the different biz ops. You just build one biz op and then sell your team the tools needed to build the biz op. It's real simple.
And guys, there's so many tools out there that you can get links for and sell them that you ain't got to buy to begin with. It's crazy.
we can teach you that. We just need feedback. I mean, the main thing.
Pauline said she was interested, so. But cool. Yeah, we can put that stuff together.
We're gonna put it together, and the main thing is I want you guys to when I named this thing called DIY formula, it DIY standard for do it yourself, and you get the pushback because what's so fun, some people get involved with network marketing because they want like an automated business where they don't have to talk to people, right? But you kind of need to do that, and I found this to be the fastest way to build a team. 20 people in a month, 46 people in a month, 36 people in a month. That's 3 months you got 90 over 100 people on the team. All those 100 people need tools to build their business. They need a capture page. They need an autoresponder. They need to start to build their list and build their business. And when you start doing the DIY formula right away, you can get leads right away, because when you talk to that person and say, are you interested in looking at my business, you can actually send them right to a capture page. So you can start building a list right away. You can start getting sales right away. And then as you start to learn, you start to buy traffic. And then it's automated. The traffic is constantly coming, and you're constantly getting leads every single day. So when you combine both of them, chatting in the inbox, building those people up, getting traffic, okay? It's a combination.
Lucy Ann says she's into learn as much as she can. So
most of us are into learning. It's just we want to see some results from the DIY. We can sit up here and say, hey, we sponsored 46, or I sponsored over 100 people in a month. She sponsored over 25 people in a month, or 30. My young 19-year-old stay-at-home mom sponsored 46 people in a month with like 3 kids all over her. Yeah, we can say that, but I'm not here to always talk about us and leaders getting results. We want you. I want you to get results. That's why we did this. Yeah, we want to make money, but if I just charge everybody all the money and you guys don't get results, this sucks. I'm not here to just go spend the money that you guys gave me. I mean, I am, but I want to see results, and the only way you're going to get results, guys, is to go out there and just do and report back to me. You guys can chat with me, chat with Delilah.
Yeah, Gil and I actually have a deal going on right now, guys. every morning he messages me and tells me how many people he's going to talk to that day.
Yeah, we just had a
Because
30.
now he's under the gun. He's already told me he's going to do it, so he's going to do it. So that's something too. If you want somebody to hold you accountable, send me a message and tell me how many people you're going to talk to that day, or how many times you're going to give your business offer that day.
Right.
Yeah. And I will hold your feet to the fire for that.
Accountability partner. Like, we just had a 30-day blitz where we gave away prizes for people, and it really brought out the good in some. And you know, it's just it when you have an accountability partner, or like Renee was like, I need an exact layout. Okay, well, you have the strategies. Now you have to go lay out, implement exactly how you're gonna to get the most results. Right? That's up to you. Brooklyn, stop, please.
Uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble. Renee, that's how you do it. You work around the kids screaming, and then you bring them into the webinar.
Oh, yeah. She's so cute. Awesome.
She's adorable.
Aww.
So cute.
Yeah, so yeah, you're just, as far as you know, we work from home, so being flexible and doing it however you can is one of the keys, right? Is not giving up and finding exactly what it takes to get it done, and that just comes from being flexible. Oh my God, I didn't see that. She was hiding behind the screen there.
That was awesome. That was great. Oh, she's too cute. Where is Gil? I don't know. I don't know where he is. I was talking with him earlier. I don't know where he is tonight. I wish I did know. I love Gil. He's darling. He is such a doll. All right, guys. That about got everything covered at the moment. Aaron and I will work on some stuff for the automated stuff, and keep you guys updated when we get that together. What we're gonna do.
Yeah, I think we'll have a webinar next Tuesday. Me and Delilah will go ahead and we're probably gonna set up another group that'll have some videos in there already. So basically, we're gonna have one webinar that's gonna show you exactly what you'll learn inside a new group. But this time, when you purchase, it'll all be there, and you can just take action right away. There's no like week to week, right? We're gonna put it all in there, so you can just go right through it and come out, you know, in a day, you know, knowing more information that you know even now. So.
All right, guys, I'm gonna miss y'all.
Please let's stay. Let's keep the group chat. If you guys,
absolutely.
If you guys need anything, please, in the DIY chat, just go ahead and just ask questions. And in the group too. Now that we have this whole group set up, the other day I asked you guys for some testimonials. If you could, please, you know, make some testimonials for the DIY formula and what you learned and what you gained from it, so that we can use that, because we're gonna build this up. Now that we've had, you know, 20 or we've got 29, 30 people that went through this course, if you guys can give us some feedback, we're going to put more and more people into the group, okay? And that will just get more and more people doing different things and getting the group to get more and more content in it, where one person will say he's doing this to get results, one person will say this to get results. But the more collaboration and the more people we put in the group, the better off it is. Okay, don't be afraid to put something in there and chat, and because the more people that respond and tell their experiences, the more people learn. Okay, so yes, you'll see us next week. We will put the link as soon as we get done here. Me and Delilah are going to have a conversation about exactly what we can put together for you. And yes, next week 6 o'clock, we'll do another webinar. This webinar is going to be, we're going to be talking about how to automate everything.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Love you, babies. Bye.